Evening all, welcome along. It's Friday night. It is Friday Night Live. Before we start the stream, we have to warn you here. It is over 18s disclaimer, not for kiddies. Adult jokes, C-bombs, F-bombs may occur during the entire show. And it all depends if Andy, talking of him, he's here to side chat already. If he starts swearing in the first 15 seconds, so I'm going to give it 15 seconds and then introduce partner in crime. Here he is, Andy GSA Track. You can say what you want now with 15 in. How you doing, mate?
Bollocks.
Yeah, he's in. Evening to VJ Biker, Stuart XDV's here, Shane ZX9 is here in the room, Darkside Biker is here, everybody is here. Guess what? You've seen the video, Andy. The panniers are on the bike. I'll tell you what, mate, they are bloody amazing. I tried everything in them. I can get loads of stuff in there, and it's only still got half a pannier. My Triumph ones are full to the brim.
But it's only you.
I know it's only me, but yeah, it's plenty of room for the camp. Oh, don't swear. Don't say camping gear.
Hang on, the women's athletics are on, and they're running around in tight little gym things.
VJ says, did they explain why they didn't do the engraving? Yes, they basically said to me, we haven't had time. They've been waiting. They've had such a backlog of panniers. They literally got them in, chucked them in a box, and sent them to me. So,
to be fair, you're better off having blank ones because you can resell them.
Yeah, I can just put my stickers over the top. So yeah, rather than, but they have said they want an installation video. I have got about 6. I'll tell you what, it literally took me 20 minutes to put them on the bike, and it was so bloody quick. Rich popped in the garage as well, so yeah, we whacked them onto the bike, and yeah, and them things were those Givy panniers, because they literally sit on 2 pegs at the bottom, and you just click them in at the top, and then the pegs go green up the top, and it tells you they're all locked in securely.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, is that the same as yours, where you lock them in and they go green?
No, mine are slightly different. Mine sort of flip on and then slide to one side, and then they lock in at the side. I'll show you when I see you Sunday.
Yeah, mine are pretty. They're pretty darn good. Fozzie's here. Hi guys, I'm new on the chat. I've watched for a year or so. Good to meet you all. Fozzie, welcome to the stream, mate. Andy GSA Tractor is over there. There's loads and loads of people in the side chat. Just join in, mate. It's all about having a little bit of fun on a Friday night. And of course, we are back on the Shiraz tonight. So I've got my Harrison Ford Cup of Life, and it is metal as well. So it stops me breaking glasses. Andy's back. I managed to get a bottle of that in the local offie as well. So they do it. They do it in the Harvester as well, Jam Shed. And I said to him, "How good a wine is it?" He said, "Do you want to try a glass?" I'm like, "It's pretty darn good wine."
Nice.
Yeah. Rev, your panniers look good. Cheers, mate. Dunks in German jobbies. Evening, Germans. Good to see you, mate. Red here too as well. Everyone's on the red wine tonight. I've got a nice long day in the garage tomorrow. What I am going to promote, and obviously
out tomorrow.
Yeah, I noticed that you're doing the is it Hellfire Caves, isn't it?
We're going to go over to HCAF, have a bit of brekkie, and then from HCAF another hour bimble down to Hellfire Caves, and then back into Hemel for a couple of beers, and then off out for a Ruby in the evening.
Oh, good. Enjoy,
well, mate. She's turning half a century, so.
No, yeah. Happy birthday for tomorrow, Michelle. We'll put a birthday post up for her.
She's here. She can hear you, unfortunately.
Are you about Sunday for Emma's?
Yes, we will be at Emma's.
Your tyre plug kit's sitting back there, mate.
Oh, okay. Didn't I have one? But yeah, nothing we.
Yeah, you won it on the live stream intro. Tom's TC is here as well. Tom's, good to see you, mate. Slow Bones is here as well. One of my guys at the garage, Macaulay, because I was obviously scrolling through the YouTube.
Garage at 9 for Emma's.
Sorry?
Will you be leaving the garage at 9:30 for Emma's or 9 or something?
Yeah, about 9:30 because it doesn't open till 10. But they've got the classic bike car show on, so I want to get there for 9:45 so we can get into the bloody car park because we're not going to get parked up.
Might be yours. Depends what the weather's like first off.
Yeah, exactly. Kimmy's here as well. Evening, mate. Punchy Chewy's here. Hey, how you doing, Chewy? Now, my young mechanic Macaulay that works in the garage with me, I was scrolling through my YouTube and he went, "Cool, blimey, what's that bike?" And I went, "Oh, it's Tom's doing his MT-01." And he went, "What, is that like 100cc MT?" And I went, "No, it's the MT-01. It's whacking great big V drive engine on that." And he went, "Cool." He said, "That sounds wicked. Are they rare?" I went, "Mate, they're as rare as hen's teeth. You can't get an MT-01, a decent one, for love or money. They do get issues, but they sound bloody amazing." He went, "Oh," so he's got off on his YouTube and he started following Tom's now. So, you've got another sub there, mate. Just my mechanic loves the sound of your bike. And he went, "Oh," he said, "I don't like his other one. I think that's a V-Strom." He went, "But that MT-01, oh mate," he said, I've never seen a bike like it." I went, "It's a bit of kit. It's a bit of kit if you like that type of thing." But yeah, so he's following him. I've got loads and loads of channels that I'm going to promote up tonight. I was obviously Googling Emma's Calf today, and we came across these guys. So let me just grab his channel. Just going to copy that up. So he is known as the Bucks Bikers. Peaks in the room. Evening, Brian. I'm about to promote your thing as well. Right, let's share this one up first. So this is, if you go onto YouTube, put in the Bucks Biker. He's local to Buckinghamshire, and he's done a little video of Emma's Cafe. So yeah, good little video, but he's done some good videos. So that guy is worth a sub as well. I've just subbed to him, so I've just said to him, "I've subbed to you. Got some good content there, mate." And it's nice to write small chat. He's only got like 1,500 subs, so he's got some interesting content there as well. Gus is in the room. Cheers for the mention earlier, Gus. Thanks, mate. Peaks is here as well. Evening, Brian. Now, we've done the Bucks Biker. Obviously, Brian had a little bit of an off, unfortunately, on the BM, but I've been watching his little video. So I've managed to catch up with that going around the BM. If you want to check that out, it is this video here. Got to YouTube, put in the Peaky Biker, and it's the last video that he's done called After the Crash. Rucker, no thanks you. So that's another one of Brian's ones. So go and check that one out. Go and give him a like, subscribe, and a follow. Yeah, and he is a sore man. Bloody black ice, mate. I'll tell you what. Did you see the roundabout that someone put up on the Facebook page, Andy?
No.
They went, "Oh, Jesus Christ, I think we've got the seaside in Milton Keynes. Someone has dumped literally I'd say there's about 5 bags of sand all on the outside lane coming off a roundabout of a dual carriageway. And it's as sandy as hell, mate.
Should have got your beach towel out. The sun's been out today.
Yeah, but they were saying it's slippy as hell. So absolutely slippy as hell. They didn't lose it, but it was bloody awful. Yeah, it was a bit of black ice. Go and check out the channel. Brian does a walk down the road where the black and it looks like a bloody. You can see there's just that sheen on the road, but you wouldn't know it until you're right on top of it as well. So bloody horrible. You've got to be really careful. We had obviously this Sunday just gone was the first ride of the season for all the people that have just got their bikes out the shed. They've been laid up since November. Andy will go on.
I've come across so many Wallies today.
They're all out, mate. They're all out.
I'm just like, you can see their tyres are underinflated. They're trying to be Valentino Rossi, and it's the first ride for 6 months. And I'm just like, you're going to die. Get out of my way.
Yeah. What happened, obviously, a lot of people messaged because Sunday I was putting my fence up in the garden. I thought, it's lovely weather. I'm not going to go and ride because it's the first sunny day of the season. Every idiot in town is going to be out. Lo and behold,
I don't know if you're going to pick that up. You might do. You're going to get it. I just had these delivered, ready for my tour.
Oh, they're a bit nice.
At the moment, they should have been 289 quid for the light lock stuff. There's £40 off at the minute, and I think if you put in the code Richie Vida, you get another tenner off. So I'll say 50 quid on that little lot.
That's not bad at all, is it? Yeah.
The light lock D-lock takes about a disc and a half to 2 discs of an angle grinder to get through, but you've got to cut it twice to get it off where it goes. So that's 4 discs to cut it off.
They're going to be ages doing that. Obviously, Sunday I had loads of messages saying the A5 from Stony up to Super Sausage was shut. Air ambulance was in.
There was two accidents on the same road, weren't there?
Yeah, unfortunately, a biker did lose his life. I actually know the full story behind it. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but Sunday, all the idiots, people that haven't ridden for the last 3 months, got their bikes out, whacked off down the road, and they're all riding around like Barry Sheen, Valentino Rossi. You've got to get used to. Uncle Red's done a great video saying, get used to the bike, take it in a car park, go and do a couple of manoeuvres.
I don't think people realise, the sun's out, it's nice, it's lovely. The roads are still fucking cold.
Yeah.
Your tyres are still cold. Brian will know, obviously he's had the off, you can't see black ice. There's nothing you can do about it. But riding all year round, you get to know what the limits of your bike are in what weather. And it's nice, it's sunny, everyone's getting their bikes out, everyone's getting them MOT, and they think, oh yeah, it's great, it's sunny, it's 18 degrees. That road surface is still freezing. And it's taking 3, 4, 5 times longer for your tyres to get up to temperature.
Exactly that.
It happens. You see it every year, and it's really sad to see, to be honest.
There was 6 offs and 3 fatalities on Sunday. So obviously, one of my mates, I'll do the small ones, and then we'll go to the big one. One of my mates decided he was going to go and do the HCAF, Andy. So we go out Stukely, Winslow, down the back roads through the country lanes. He's got he hasn't got one like, he's got the 1200 GS, so the older version. He said, I'm pottling along. He said, I'm doing 50 mile an hour, enjoying the ride. He said, looked in my mirrors, saw a pack of lights, moved to position 1. Next thing, it's like boom, 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 boom. He said, there's literally 5 sports bikes flooded past him, all going for it, all pegging the throttles. Got 2 mile down the road. He said, there's the bikers all sat on the side of the road. The guy's in the middle of the field. He overshot it. He said, it was literally, he said, you could see the skid marks going at the corner, dead straight line, target fixation, through the field, hit the tree on the way through, dead as a doornail. So that was one. Another one said, he spilled his bike, chucked it into a corner a little bit too hard and slid it into the ditch, managed to get out, but his just panel scrapes, but it was only a 125. But the guy at the, obviously going up to Super Sausage, he'd come off the Stony roundabout where we come up, and you've got Hobby Fish and then the garden centre.
Yeah, good breakfast at that garden centre.
So he'd gone up, just coming up to the Hobby Fish centre. He'd looked over his shoulder to check to see if his mates were there. Looks back to realise that a car had turned into Hobby Fish, couldn't get in, and the car had stopped on the main carriageway, bang, straight into the back of it, spewed him out onto the other side of the road under a car. Instantly gone, but, condolences to the family, RIP rider. But you should be riding your own ride, not waiting for your mates to catch up, and you certainly shouldn't be taking your ride off the back.
If you're, what's wrong with wing mirrors?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly that.
I need to see who's behind me. I'll check mirrors.
Yeah.
You should be aware of where everyone is when you're riding in a group anyway.
Yeah, you should.
It happens, doesn't it? And it's just tragic.
Yeah.
So early on.
You should be riding your own ride and not trying to keep up with the pack leader or trying to.
So all in one day, and most of them bikes had not been out until that day.
It is sad, but people need to realise, you need to get yourself back up to that level. And I did mention on the page, we do bike safe, bike down. We ride with the Met riders all the time. Gary, my mate, the Met copper, I ride with him all the time. But people need to ride their own ride.
For the last sort of 5 months, you've got to remember as well, is car drivers have seen very little of bikes. They've seen very little bikes. They've not been looking out for bikes. They've not been watching for bikes. And now all of a sudden there's bikes everywhere. And, people just ain't aware. They're just sort of blasé. You expect the scooter whizzing past you while you're sitting in a bit of traffic delivering your food. But you're not expecting on a main drag on the A5, a 60-mile-an-hour road, for half a dozen bikes to come hurtling past you. You've not had it for 6 months in a car. You're oblivious to what's going on, and bikers have got to wash out for their own ass when it comes to car driving.
I did say, obviously, maybe we should get car drivers to go out and ride a 125 for the day and just see it from the other side of the fence. Then you would be more aware of bikers on the road. If get a car driver on a bike, they're going to be, oh Jesus Christ, this is bloody dangerous.
You've got some really good car drivers out there that are courteous and they look out for bikes, and then you've just got arseholes that can't even see the other car, let alone you.
There's because someone commented on my when I did the run to Oakley, and he went, Jesus Christ, Rev. He said, you're filtering on the other side of the solid white line. I said, no, if you actually look, I went out onto the other side of the road on the broken line, and then the solid line appeared. But I'd got a dead straight run. It wasn't until I got back in, and then you've got the bloody taxi driver that inches himself over the chevrons to stop me trying to get past him. It's like bloody taxi drivers. Right, let's have a quick catch up on that. Oh, I've got to push this video. It's another one of Brian's ones. I tell you what, go on to Peaky Biker and look at his last video. Take 3 minutes to yourself and watch the epic mountain views. I tell you what, I've watched that thing 4 bloody times. What a bloody ride. The scenery. Brian, top bloody video, mate. That thing should go viral. And it's just Brian out in the mountains, just riding his bike, bit of music in the background. But Jesus Christ, it's a good bit. That is a darn good video. It's a really, really good video, that one. Absolutely spot on. It's really good. So yeah, I'm going to push that one. Go and check Peaky Bikers. 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes of your time, guys. Go and watch it. And give it a thumbs up. It's bloody good. I enjoyed it. I've watched it. I've got that in my favourites now. Because the music in it, the music just goes, and it's one of those where you sit there just clicking through tunes thinking, will this work? Will this work? And he's clicked the right bloody tune. Way most car drivers stick them on a bike, they probably end up on the other side of the fence. They probably would. Phone watching, driving the norm, it's scary. It is. Cycling Mikey does that in London because he pulls up on his bicycle and goes, get off your bloody phone on. Yeah.
Not stand that. He breaks the law himself. They've got him going through red lights. They've got him literally sitting in the middle of the road blocking car drivers. Run out in front of me, you fucker. I'll run your ass over. Right, yeah, you should be on the phone. 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
The guy's a knob. Complete and utter knob. And he's a foreigner. Fuck off back home if you don't like it. Go on. What are you right? Hate him. In fact, I might even just go down to where he is, find him, and just give him a good pasting for the sake of
it. Right. Another one. Jim Diesel. He's had the Osmo Action for absolutely ages. Not the Osmo, the DJI. Oh God, what is it? The 360. Insta. So Jim Diesel's been using Insta. He's now gone back to GoPro, and I said to him, "You should have gone bloody Osmo, mate." He went, "No," he said, "I like the GoPro." So Jim Diesel's just done. Do not. Big knobs are making the combat. He's just done that one. Finally had enough. I've swapped it out, and he's put obviously his Kawasaki, and everyone's thinking, has Jim gone to another bike? No, what he's done, he's actually swapped his cameras out. He's gone back to GoPro, but you would never get me back on GoPro. I've literally just ordered, and everyone's going to say, "Oh, you're copying Brian. Brian's got the Osmo 5. I've just gone to the Osmo 5. Oh, here we go. Action 4. There we go. So, Jim Diesel's in the room. Hey. So Jim's gone back to that. But I've just ordered the Osmo Action 5, the latest one.
I'm waiting for their free. Hello, Jim. I'm down your way again, Jim, in August. I'll try and catch up with you, buddy.
Before that,
I'm waiting for their 360 to come out.
But obviously, Brian did like always like the Osmo Action 5. I've just bloody thing is pricey as hell. I've stuck it on my. If you go on Amazon and order it on Amazon, you can pay for it via basically Barclays, and you can do 3 installments, and it's interest free as well. So I've gone and got myself an Action 5 now. The 4 will go at the front, the 3 will go up the back on the back of the bike now. But I thought it's got tracking on it, so you can actually track stuff on the camera. I was looking at all the reviews on it, and everyone said like the Action 5 is like the way to go. But it's going to be absolutely brilliant. I'll try that out. I can't wait to try that one out. Went around and followed the man shot himself. What's Brian just purchased an off-road bike? Wait out for the I look forward to that. Sounds like a plan, Andy. Well, I'll probably get down to gym a little bit earlier. We're doing the ride down to Southampton on April the 26th. We're going down to meet Jamie for the evening. I'm thinking of leaving as my GoPro. I'll tell you what, GoPro is absolutely crap at the moment. I dumped all my GoPros. The reason being, because obviously loads of people using the Osmo, and then Brian said to me, he said, you can't get better than the. I went out and bought the 3, and then enjoyed it so much I bought the 4. So I've got like used my 3 as a B-roll camera up the front of the bike, and my 4 on the crash helmet. But then Brian went and got the 5, and I watched a load of Brian's stuff, and I'm like, do you know what? For the extra investment, sod it. The 5 can now go on the crash helmet. The 4 will go on the B-roll, and I'll put the 3 at the back. But it's definitely worth getting because it's got so many extra features on it. And then someone said to me, get the polarizing lens because it blurs your clocks. And I'm like, oh, even better for me.
That's what I meant by I meant because it can't see the clocks.
Yeah. Action 5, best camera on the market. Ah, Stevie's here, military biker. Evening, Stevie. Good to see you, mate. Duncan has just said, my God, of a show. Okay, yes. I've just, there we go. Todd just said, I've just bought the CPL filter for the 5 Pro. Yeah. So that's something I'm going to be looking at, get myself one of those, get the old polarizing filter on it. Let's share this up one more time. If anybody wants to come and jump in with me and Andy, StreamYard link is up there in the side chat, and it's up at the bottom of the screen down here, just there. So that's the StreamYard link if you want to come and jump on camera with me and Andy. Right. Couple of other videos. Oh God, Todge29. I've got to mention his channel. Oh God, the missus said to me, she went, "What are you watching?" And I went, "What? Just YouTube?" She went, "What? With a title like that?" And I went, "Oh, it's bloody Nige buggering about again." Are you someone that likes a big chopper? It's him and that bloody helicopter. He always puts a really good title on his video, and you're thinking, hang on, this is clickbait. This is clickbait. And the missus went, well, let's watch the video. And it's like, yeah, it's basically a big old.
See a big Todge.
That's Todge29. Yeah, he's done him, and he's
big 29 Todges.
Yeah, I didn't see many 29-inch Todgers, mate. Right, there's loads of people saying hello in the side chat. Let's go through a couple more. Another one, I've just obviously I've been following. He used to come into the live stream quite a bit, doing his bike riding, but he's now gone out, and it's not your cup of tea, Andy. It's called stealth camping. So you basically turn up with a sleeping bag, with a bivvy, tarpaulin, and what's this one? The Invisible Camper. He's just done a stealth camp at an abandoned World War II Moray Firth coastal artillery battery in North East Scotland. And he just literally turns up, finds an old building, and just camps in it for the night. But he always used to be in the chat, and he's gone off doing his own. Doug's just said stealth dogging. Oh, brilliant.
Put it in there and go, can you tell what it is yet?
Action 4 is 190. Stevie, stealth bumming. It might be. I would pay the extra and get the 5. Yeah, I went for the 5. So that should turn up. Hopefully, they told me Monday or Tuesday. So hopefully, I shall get that, and we'll have a little review. See what it's like. Final Channel will give a mention tonight. Now these guys obviously gave up their home. They've got themselves a van and they're basically riding around England with the bikes at the moment. And that is Neil and Lizzie, the old bionic bikers. Lizzie with her bionic arm. So they're on their tours at the moment. Got themselves a new little van and they're working their way round the UK as van life rookies. But yeah, Neil and Lizzie doing well. They've been off to Whitby, and the shocking costs of touring in the UK. But they're doing all right for themselves.
Well,
oh, there we go. Let me just kill that channel. Yeah, so they're working.
Still quite reasonable, but the rest of Europe, it's still quite well. Say the rest of Europe, I mean, you get something out of them, but Germany, France, Austria, they're all quite expensive still.
Gus has just said, "Are you doing a new bike reveal, Brian?" Peaky. We shall wait and see. How do you put the camera to your helmet, Rev, and chat? I can show you actually now, Brian. I've got to give some credit to Peaky Biker because he's given me all the tips. So it's not just me doing it. I follow the advice of all the other bikers. So my Osmo 4 at the moment is plugged into my computer because I've just done video. Let me just turn that off. Right, so my Osmo 4 chin mount, that sits there. Osmo 4, now with GoPro, you have to screw the bloody thing on. Osmo 4, literally drop it on, magnetic clamp, it clicks in, that is there. With the Osmo 4, you get one of these. You get the Bluetooth mic. Now, don't be rude, Andy, don't be rude, but I lost my muff today. It fell out. My microphone.
You've got my muff, yeah. Do you want to stroke my muff?
I've just bought 2 of those for $9.95 on Amazon. They turn up tomorrow. But this is Brian's idea, and I said to him, I said, bloody pain in the ass to try and mount that on your shirt or on your jacket. And he went, get a bit of Velcro on it and mount it in your cheek pad. So Brian's idea, but my mic sits down there, and you probably can't see it. Hold on, let me see if I can angle the camera in the right way. There we go, just in there. Oh, bloody hell. On my cheek pad. So it's just in front, and it's out the way of my face. So, yeah, bit of Velcro inside the front of the helmet, and I get perfect audio. Then that is Bluetooth to the camera.
So you've ordered a new bit of muff for your helmet.
But I've got a couple ordered, but yeah, that was Brian's idea that said to me, mount it in your cheek pad, mate, and you'll be great with it. Don't use M3s, get yourself a chin mount. There we go, chin mount company.
Better audio. I've done away with the purple pandas, and I'm using the Ghost XL microphones for both cameras now, and it's a lot better.
Gordon's in the room. Hiya, Flash. Good to see you, mate. Gordon is here. Pale order muff sounds good. I'll tell you what, mate. If you was on the Motor Vloggers channel and see the stuff that this guy sends you, like the robot that doesn't do lies, and we won't mention the other videos that you normally send me. It's like, yeah, you're doing all right. If you've got muff on your helmet, you're doing okay. We're having Google War Mag rubber steel for fixed. Might do. I'll have a look for that. Yeah. Which was let me see if I can. Mike is 80 quid as well. Yeah, exactly that. So yeah, if you want the DJI mic, they're bloody expensive as well.
I mean, these, like you know yourself, the Rodes are bloody expensive. What are they, 200 odd quid for 2?
200 odd quid for a pair of the damn things. Exactly that. Yeah. They got the spring clips. Oh, Mike Hall, Car Pangler. Evening, fellas. When you come in Essex way, we have some great roads. We're down because Jim Diesel's down Essex way, or close to Essex. So we'll get
down in Harwich in August for a couple of nights. Well, Clacton, and then we're going along the coast. Going to go down through Todge's area and out toward Exeter for a few days.
Chin mount. If you actually go on the Chin Mount company, Google Chin Mounts. They do the chin mount for any helmet. So you put in your crash helmet, they'll make you a chin mount, and it's all laser printed as well. That thing, I could literally. This is how good a chin mount is. The Explorer helmet's not that light, but that's a carbon one. But that is how good the chin mount is, and it literally sticks on there with just 3M. I got rid of the 3M. I've actually got mine held on with a compound called Sugru. So I Sugru'd mine on, but that is solid. But it also gives me the ability when I've got my crash helmet on, I can tilt the camera forward to check my microphones on. Once I'm done, I just bring it back and I just leave it an inch away, and I know I've got the perfect setup every time. So that's how I mount mine. Pretty easy. Right. Anyway, yeah. Sugru, good stuff. Very, very good. And it was Zhead that told me to use Sugru as well, because Zhead's a great lover of the Sugru. So
I use mount my shoe mount on my helmet so I can put the road on it.
So, obviously, this Sunday is the run from the garage to Emma's Cafe. Emma's Cafe is open for the first Sunday in ages. So,
we're Emma's Cafe.
We haven't been to Emma's in absolutely. I think it was the last one we did. I think was about November, December time.
Yeah, she's still there in her shorts, and her daughters are very voluptuous. Were there Saturday. I was thinking, oh look, a long weekend.
Now, quick one. Not this Sunday, but 2 weeks' time is the Ride of Ides. So it's Tetsworth in Oxford. Oh, there we go. Chewy will be there Sunday. Good, mate. We'll see you there. See me and I'll get you brekkie. I always get brekkie for everybody.
It's Michelle's birthday. Buying her brekkie.
Oh, I'll get the missus a brekkie. Right, laters. See you later, Tom. Thanks for coming in, mate. Emma's Cafe, best food in the world. It is. I'll tell you what, a lot better than super sausage. Gasoline juice is better than super. Have you heard, Andy? They're charging
with a classic show going.
They're they got the car show on. Have you heard Super Sausage is charging for parking now?
You're having a laugh.
No, £1 to park.
Well, they can fuck right off.
That's what I said. I went, are you serious? He went, yeah. He said, we turned up and the guy wanted £1 for us to park the bike.
Just park on the main. But are they charging cars as well then?
Yeah. So he reckons they're
park on the main road. Just park on the main road. There's no yellow lines. What are they going to do?
Yeah.
Space. They can't do shit.
Yeah, absolutely stupid. It's a bloody bike cafe, mate.
I've got a load of old wanky euros here. I might sell them to people for 50p.
Tosh just said they're going to kill that, but they are absolutely going to kill it. Everybody's going to Emma's now or going to Gasoline Juice. Caesar, I did a TikTok of Caesar's cafe. He messaged me and went, Jesus Christ, mate, what have you done? I went, well, I've only done the video. He went, it's got 475,000 views.
So, like, if Emma's Cafe are charging £1 for parking, technically you can ask for a VAT receipt when you pay for it. And I bet you they won't give them one because I bet you every single pound they take ain't even.
It's not Emma's. Emma's isn't charging. It's
the super sausage.
Yeah.
Then go there, give them your £1, say I want a VAT receipt for that £1. I bet they can't give you it.
Yeah. I asked the waitress, super sausage. She had no idea that was happening. Yeah. Mate went in the super sausage centre to pick it. Was empty. It's died on its arse, mate. Ever since they blocked the slow boys from coming in, all the big bikers have all started going to Gasoline Juice because Caesar, look, all right, they don't do a full brekkie at Gasoline Juice. They do pizza and they do a bacon roll, but it comes out in a box and you get crisps with it, and it's like a nice little.
It's weird getting some crisps with a bacon roll. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but it's still good price for a bacon roll.
I bet it's an American thing.
Yeah, plenty. There's bet they don't take card. Gasoline juice too, because everything is carded gasoline juice, or you can pay cash. But I dropped Caesar a load of coasters. The big one that we're doing 2 weeks time. So we're doing this the Ride of Ides, it's called. And it's for a foundation called Rosie's Rainbow Trust. So the logo looks like that. So Rosie's Rainbow Fund, and it is for kids that have got, and they call it palliative care. It's for basically terminally ill kids. They provide music therapy. They get celebs to go in and say hi to the kids, but it's basically terminally ill kids that are that need a little bit of therapy in the hospital, a little bit of palliative care. So this basically, the Ride of Ides raises as much money as it can for Rosie's Rainbow Fund, and it's run by a girl called Tracy, and there's loads and loads of other admins in there. But obviously, I said to him, we went down last year and we took a load of bike stuff from Viper down. I think we dumped about 50 quid's worth of bike again. I messaged all the companies this year and said, look, send me some stuff. We're doing Ride of Ides again. They've done me loads, but I thought, bloody hell, I've got a laser sitting here that I do my coasters on. So we've done, we did a load of wall. We've got a load of wall hangers for them. So Rosie's Rainbow Fund and the wall hanger. And we've also started burning them coasters. And I went, I'll bring you a load of coasters down. How much do you want from them? I went, I don't. I'm just doing it because I want to do something for charity. But I sent them this one. And it was just 2 bikes. I'm proud to be a part of the Ride of Ides 2025. And she said, what are they? I said, you can hang them on your door or hang them on your wall. And she went, oh, how much could we charge for them? I said, you could charge a £5 for them easily, and someone will just hang it on the wall as a memento. And she went, how much do you want for them? Don't want nothing for them. So I've burnt I've had to turn the laser off tonight because it sounded like Henry the Bloody Hoover when I went on the stream the other night. So I'll start burning when I finish the stream. But we are 30 of those in, and I've still got another load of coasters to burn. But luckily, my mate that supplies me all my coasters on Temu, and he went, what are you doing? I went, blah, blah, blah. He said, I'll send you some stuff free of charge. I get all this free shit off of Temu because I start chatting to people, the suppliers. He said, I'll send you some of these. I'm going to burn you one of these, Andy, and put your name on it. Look at that.
Oh, cool.
Wooden bottle opener. So I'm going to stick Andy GSA Tractor on that one.
I've got a few, man. Yeah, nice. Stick in the bar.
Yeah. I said to him, how much do you sell these things for? He said, we sell these at £1.20 each. He's basically sent me 20 of these free of charge. And I'm like, mate,
I can make them for £1.20.
£1.20 for a bloody bottle opener. That
How
ain't
can they
bad.
make them for £1.20?
I don't. It's a no-brainer.
Some sweatshop in China, isn't they? With a couple of guys there with big whips and some children making them, just whipping them, and then giving them like a penny each or something.
Yeah, £1.20 he charges for those.
I mean, that's how the pyramids got where they were, you know.
Yeah,
guys with big whips and many stay.
What we got? I go to Two Flags. It's a massive fright. We'll have to look. Let's have a quick look at where the Two Flags. Gus has just said about this. So let's just have a look. Two Flags Cafe.
You put flags and not fags.
It's not Two Fags, mate. It's Two Flag. God, it's only bloody Rutland. It ain't that far out, really, on the A47. Profile for Two Flags Cafe. Let's have a look. They haven't got a website though. They're literally just on Facebook. You get a lot of companies that just literally, it's literally just a 40-foot container with a little cafe. Oh, that looks pretty good. Right, let's share that page up then. Let's share the screen. Go into Facebook. Here we go. Two Flags Cafe, A47. Moorcock, 3,000 followers. They've got all the maps up. There we go. Little. There's plenty of parking there. Let's have a quick look at their photos. So let's just go into the photos on this. A lot of bike photo. Where's the photos of the food then? Loads and loads of bike photos on there. And it's literally all just bike photos. But no photos of the food, though. Yeah. It's just all bike photo, bike photo, bike photo. We'll let Gus tell us all about the food on that. Right. Oh, there we go. Slow Bones. I was there on Sunday. Top 10 in the cafe ratings most years. And there's good twisties near the restaurant. Oh, even better. As long as they do a bacon roll and a cup of coffee, I'm happy as Larry. Stuart. Oh, yeah, the Pilot's Mess at Sywell. Yeah, it's just outside Northampton. Believe it or not, Sywell has a very, very good shooting ground as well. Slow's just said there are photos through. If you go onto Google Maps, you'll find the photos. There we go. Food is reasonably priced. Parking's okay. Loser for the brave. If you want to see a brave loo, mate, try the toilet at Gasoline Juice. It's just literally one little outhouse, one for the ladies, one for the blokes. And if you take longer than 2 minutes in the toilet, the light goes off. You have to move around while you're having a pee. Otherwise, you're trying to pee in the dark. And you get free refills on teas and coffee. Oh, that's pretty done.
It's easy to, when the end gets wet, you know you're over the toilet.
Exactly. I went damn to go with Slow Bones on stage on a mission to try every joint going. There we go. Another new cafe. Dave, drop me some info. We'll try a few different cafes. Me and Peaky were going to start a little thing called Peaky and Rev Go for Food and a Bev. And we did Caffeine and Machine. What a crap hole that was. Yeah, but we did Raven Caf's pretty good. That's up by Peaky, so that ain't that far out. But there's some darn good bike venues about. I'm near 10 minutes from the Battle House. Find some of the bikes be a little bit clicky. You get clicky bikers, and then you get the normal ones like me and Andy, where we don't give a shit. We just say what we want to say. But yeah, that is just it. Right, so that's Two Flags Cafe done. That's all there. Another good one is the HCAF as well. Everyone knocks the food at the HCAF. But there's a damn good bike shop that is next door as well. Because me and Andy looked.
Infinity built on next door.
Yeah. We looked at that. Oh God, what was it? The Arai. I think it was. No, was it the Arai or the Shoei helmet that was the adventure one?
Don't know. I can't remember.
Then it was like 750 quid for a crash helmet, and I'm like, nah, not for me.
Mine was 660. That was enough. But yeah. It's like today, you just say wear it because the visor alone is 150 quid because it's one of them transition visors. I'm walking around the shop today and you're sort of like holding it to your chest because people are just swinging their baskets around. One knock and that's 150 quid visor down the back.
Exactly, yeah. Well, drop us. You're always welcome to come out for a ride with us, mate. If we're ever down your way, just drop me a line. We'll come out with you. That's not a problem at all. Most of the guys tend to all be hang around with me, and we all go out for a ride. We won't be taking out. I said about the pilly that was slightly, won't be coming out with me. So Sunday. I will have a pilly on the back of the bike, but yeah, Kath's coming out with me on Sunday. So Kathy's coming back out. So it'd be good to actually get her back on the bike. Schubert, see, bloody hell. That's a lot of money for a crash helmet, but the Schubert
but you're still limited with your view. When you buy an adventure helmet, you get a better view. You get more peripheral view. You get a bigger visor, a bigger opening. But the Schuberths, yeah, they're great helmets. They're really quiet, but they've got a really narrow field of view, even smaller than the Shoeies.
Gus has just said the Ace Cafe in London was. The Ace Cafe used to be really good about 3-4 years ago until
we used to go down the Ace Cafe every Friday night, didn't we?
Yeah,
and we used to really good. We used to have chili cheese chips for about a £5. That's nearly a tenner now. They've put their prices up. There's so many restrictions on it now. It's just, no. We used to go down every Friday, but not anymore.
Yeah. It's Ace Cafe is like the super sausage. It's starting to die on its arse, mate. People want something a little bit different, a little bit quirky. 130 quid. I wanted the Bluetooth, but yeah, the big one, the one I want to go and do. I'm going to hopefully try and go down with Boo. I was trying to line up a ride to get out with Premises 187, the big London YouTuber. Unfortunately, I posted it up on my page this week. He had these new NC 750 delivered, and some little oik decided to steal his bike. So Premises, unfortunately, has had his bike stolen. Not good, not good. But it's been shared everywhere. Woe betide the people that have that bike, because they are going to get absolutely plastered once people find out who they are. To Western Airfield Cafe isn't too good, too far away. You may be unfortunate to meet Henry. Henry Cole is all right, actually. It was when he turned up at Super Sausage with Missing Dick Flyer. Yeah, he tends to be a lord.
Twice now, and he's been really good guy.
Do you mind? I'm eating my food. That's one thing you won't get out of me and Andy. We're normally like, fuck off, I'm having my bacon roll.
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you? Henry is all right. He's okay. I won't even mention who has just friended me this week. But yeah, every time a cafe gets popular, they try to make more money out of it, and it goes downhill. Exactly that, mate. Exactly that. We did. Oh Christ! What's it called? The bloody Birmingham bike show, the MCM one. So we went up and did the massive Birmingham bike show at the arena. Last year we met up with Foggy because obviously he's oh god, was it Bike Shore? And I met up with username Kate, and obviously Foggy. I've known Foggy for years. And he was like, "Oh, this is your boss, blah blah blah," and we all nattering around. Bex is like, "Who's that?" And it's Carl Fogarty. What does he do? Is he a bike rider? She had no idea who he was. We went down to the bike show this year, and I know a certain young blonde. Well, Andy's. I think you've met her, Andy, haven't you? 5 foot Fifi. Do you remember when
she was at one of your bike open days?
Yeah, and she couldn't get her feet to the side stand, and one of the guys had to run up and flick her side stand up.
That's it. She says she's always having them problems, isn't she? Remember,
She's only a little rider. She's literally 5 foot nothing, but she rides massive, great 1000cc bikes. But she's normally on one leg, leant over, and then she pops it up, rides off. She's actually dating.
Quite a TikTok following, isn't she?
Yeah, she's got a big TikTok following. She's now dating Peter Hickman, the Isle of Man racer. So I know her very well.
She's got a great name, shagging a bleeding Jack Russell.
Don't go there. Don't go there. But so what is but we went down to the bike show, and there's me, Phil, wandering.
Two of them.
Wandering around, and she come up, launched herself on me, gives the biggest cuddle, and she went, I said, "Where's Icky?" She went, "Oh, blah blah blah." So we met up. We met up with Peter Hickman. He'd just come off the stand. I said, "I'm not going to pester you, mate. You need to go and chill out." But I've actually got him on my personal Facebook friends now, so he's actually added me on Facebook. So we had a little chat the other day. I said to him, "How was New Zealand?" And he went, "Yeah, good, mate." He said, "We're just touring at the moment." He's doing a lot of racing at the moment, but obviously Lucy's 5 foot Fifi. She's touring around with him as well. So they're having great fun being on a plane and racing around the track. And she gets to ride all the track bikes.
Someone, is it? And then not take his fluff with him. He needs something to do while he's not racing.
Exactly. But she's having a blast, yeah. Any show was great, yeah. It was absolutely mad. Welsh has just said Biker of Atlantis had his first bike, Nick Royal Enfield. Bloody hell.
It's exactly why, you know, I'm on the touring forums, obviously, as you do. The amount of touring I do, and it's the amount of bike thefts in Europe now
it's mad.
It's going mad. So for me to spend 240 quid on a couple of extra locks, especially with the next 2 tours I've got coming up, because normally when we play a tour,
can I call in?
We're staying
no
in
idea what you mean.
with the right sort of security.
Yeah.
We just don't know where we're going to be staying, so I've had to spend the money.
They were saying there was loads of people out in Germany that were having their bikes nicked up all last year. All the guys that were touring.
Germany, it's everywhere. I mean, there was a couple that literally they parked outside the hotel. They went in to check in. They come out, and one of the bikes was gone.
It's mad, isn't it? And you know, I'm not going to be too racist about it, but you
a bike that was nicked the other month.
Yeah, you know it's the illegals, don't you?
Yeah. So I mean, that's why, you know, I bought 2 light locks because I know it's going to take them at least five discs of an angle grinder to get through it. I've got an alarm. My bike's tracked. The tracker's monitored 24/7. You've only got to rock my bike and wash it, and I get an email saying all you can do is make your bike harder to steal than the bike next to it.
I had one. Bless her. Our girl that work. You haven't met her yet, have you, Sharola? Our new girl that works on reception.
No, what's she like? Fit?
She's all right. Yeah, she's married, so behave. She does sewing.
Not celibate. Hello.
She does sewing in her spare time, and I said to her, I said, I'm still waiting to try and put all the badges on my jacket. She went, I'm a seamstress. And I went, what? She went, I used to do seamstress work. She said, I do that part-time in my spare time, like you do your laser burning. And I went, oh, here's my badges. I want them putting on my jacket. I said, but it's going to probably take you 2 days. She forgot to take my jacket yesterday. But she took my jacket with me tonight. She messaged me half an hour ago and she went, look, I've done your jacket for you. So she's put my veteran sticker on. She's put my Triumph badge on for me. And she's put Rev's bombs on it as well. So I've got my bombs on there as well.
That's now as waterproof as a tea bag.
Exactly, yeah, because all the stitching holes. Hold on. Call into his show. You can call in if you want, but unfortunately, the rules of the show to qualify. Let me just put this up. Qualify coming on the stream, you'd need to be in the live chat for at least 4 weeks. If invited on, you must have good audio and a decent camera. Camera must be on before entering the stream. That is the rules of the show.
You learned your lesson, didn't you?
we had it all with James and his nip. So unfortunately, we don't let people in straight away that aren't known on our stream. Just asking, why does he have to brush it off and be quick? I have no idea what. Normally say, can I come on the stream? You say, can I come on the stream and join you on camera? You don't say, can I call in? Number one, we don't know who you are. Number two, you've not been on the stream. This is your first week on the stream. We don't let people in on the stream due to the fact of monetization. Yeah, if you want to come and join us next week, once you've been in a few of the chats, then yeah, we do it. But we won't let you in straight away on the first stream. We've had this before. A lot of bloggers have had this before where people just jump in and next thing it's like FC going on. And yeah, unfortunately, I have an audience out there and I've got to look after my audience. So yeah, if you do want to come in, here we go. Gus has just said, I always love when I think of James and his nips. And it was his nips, but it was what he was doing with his other hand under the camera as well, mate. Todd just said, I've got to love James and his nips. Exactly, yeah. So we play a little bit cautious. Same as missing and flyer, teapot one. They're not going to let you on the stream unless you've been in the side chat for at least 4 weeks talking.
They're not going to let you on the stream unless you've got 50,000 subs plus.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, once you've been on the stream a few times, if you want to come in, make a few comments, you're oh, there we are. She's my daughter's future mother-in-law. Oh, not your only Bob, exactly. Yeah, but we normally go on for about an hour. Normally, Peaky Biker will go and jump on after this, or we normally have Zed or with Military Biker on. So, as it goes into the summer months, we'll have a few more people live on the stream. But there's a lot on for the next couple of weeks. So, obviously, this Sunday, Emma's Cafe ride. If you want to come to the ride with us or the ride out, meeting at the garage at 9. So we meet at Clips Motorcycles 9 o'clock. Keep the noise down. We've got neighbours across the road. Anyone not listening will get banned off the next ride out. But nice and gentle. Meet us at Eclipse at 9 o'clock. 9:30, we're going to head out. We're going to get to Emma's early. We'll probably get to Emma's for about 9:45. But once we're there, loads and loads of fun to be had. A bit unnecessary conversation. The host thinks he's smart. I'm just playing it safe, mate. Yeah. But if you don't like it, that is the rules of being on my live stream on a Friday night, unfortunately. After the issue that we had, James and his nips, yeah, it nearly got me blocked. So, yeah, we've got to be very careful about who we have on. It's bad enough with him swearing, going in a cunt and all the rude words. So, as long as we're 15 seconds in.
What you were going on about?
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Jamie's here as well. Jamie's just made it. Evening, Dave. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Oh, Slow should be there. Oh, right. In that case, if Slow's there, sitting up the back here, where is it? I've got an Osmo Action remote. Someone said to me, can't believe you gave one of those away on your stream. Osmo Action GPS remote. You can sell them on eBay for like 60, 70 quid. You gave it away. And I went, yeah, that's what I do. I got it as a freebie. Give the bloody thing away. That's what we do. There is no giveaways for about the next couple of weeks because we're saving all the good stuff to take to this ride of Ides to give away.
Down to?
Sorry?
Where's the ride down to?
We're going to Texworth in Oxford. And it's 30-mile. It's about an hour's ride, 30-mile round the villages ride for the kiddies, back to the pub, and then the pub's putting food on, mate. And the food at the pub is mad. The beer's cheap. The whiskey's cheap as chips, mate. It's probably about £3 for a whiskey. But yeah, bloody good little pub, nice little country pub. But yeah, it's Todgy's. Yeah, why don't we get Todge to do a live stream Friday? Yeah, that'd be nice. Send the link, buddy. Right, let me just get the link up. Let's get the StreamYard link up. Yes, there is, Gus. Hang on a minute. Let's just go through some of these. Andy, don't swear, mate. I'm off to bed soon. He's got to do Dorset Summer Merger. Don't forget, Todge29 does a live stream on a Sunday night. See you all in a bit, party people. Oh, there we go. Brian might do one as well. So there we go. You can all go jump on Brian's stream. We used to do literally a Friday night run. So normally 10 o'clock, 8, 9, 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock I'd start, 9, 10 o'clock I'd come on.
Or military.
We used to go to, what was it, Zed Head. Zed had to do a couple of hours. Midnight we'd go to Military Biker. And that used to roll to about 4 in the morning. Roll on the summer when we actually start like just boom, 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 boom. I'm
going to do a ride out in the summer.
If you want one of these, Brian, I get loads of people send me these. So it's literally 5 tyre plugs, the spanner, the drill bit, and if you want one, let me know, mate, and I'll stick one in, and I'll whack you up some Peaky Biker coasters as well. I'm sure
do a mystery ride out in the summer, Rev, if you're interested or anyone's interested.
So, right, let's go on to that.
Yeah, magical mystery ride out.
So, that's the ride out. So, let me just find the Ride of Ides. That's on Facebook. Let me just grab this. Hang on.
Yeah, Ides of March.
Sorry, Ides of March. Yeah. No, you're thinking of Ides of March, yeah, but it's called the Rides of Ides. Rides of
March.
There we go. Rides of Ides. You can find them on Facebook. So let's just bring that up. Copy that. Paste that up. Drop that in there. So that's the Facebook group. If you go to Facebook, basically type in. Let's go. Share screen. Let me just bang the screen up. Share the screen. Ride of Ides. There we go. So this is the Ride of Ides. That's their logo. Lion on a bike. The Ride of Ides. 160 members. Go give them a follow. But me saying I've been burning off some coasters. Normally is weird. Let's ride bikes instead. But there's loads of stuff that we've been doing. So let me just go full screen on this. Let's see if it does work. Now playing. Is that working? Come on. It ain't working, is it? Come on. Oh, there we go. Let's so this is palliative care. A little bit of music therapy for all the kids that are either terminally ill or bless them. But that's the pub, Andy. So it's the old Red Lion pub in Tetsworth is where we meet. There we go. Ides of March.
23rd.
So 23rd of March. So it's 2 weeks this Sunday. The old Red Lion High Street in. All you got to remember, it's Tetsworth in Oxford. It's about 45 minutes to 50 minutes to get there.
What have I got the Tame ride written? See,
it's just the other side of Tame. It's literally.
That's why I've got the Tame. We have got it on my calendar. We'll be there.
Yeah. We're getting there. I'm going to leave the garage probably about 9:30. Nice steady ride. We'll get there well before 11.
We'll be at the garage.
Yeah. So meet at 11, ride out at 12 o'clock. It's a 30-mile charity loop, 30 mile an hour, nice and steady. Food, tea, coffee, loads of stuff available. You've got the page for the Ride of Ides, but Tracy's the main girl behind it. But they do a Just Giving page, all the kids as well. It's great to support the kids. And then there's loads of stuff they do, like that's the food in the pub. Hey, all nicely sorted. But that ain't me. Jamie shared it up last year as well, so he did loads of stuff. So yeah. But these are a couple of photos from last year.
Okay.
So it was a darn good ride. It went out on the local TV as well, so it got promoted really, really well.
Anyone with a parrot that's addicted to Pringles?
Oh, hang on a second. He's here. Evening, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm all right, buddy. I've literally just finished work.
Marvellous. I'm one of the toolkit you did, mate. Yeah, I've got it all sitting back there. So, yeah. There we go. Gus has just joined the Facebook group. It's going to be a massive one. I think we got 100 there last year because it started off at like 25, then it went up to 50. Hey. I think we had just short of 100 this year. Wouldn't it be good if we turned up with like 300 bikers and everyone was like, oh, because we had Slow Bones with us last year. Steve was with us.
When's this?
It's the 23rd, so a couple of weeks. So 2 weeks this Sunday.
I'll see if I can get it off.
3 days after my birthday.
Yay!
Send me the dates across later, Dave, and I'll see if I can get it off.
If you want to come up on the Saturday, Jamie, and crash at my house, you're welcome to do so because it's a nice steady ride, and Kath's going with me as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see if I can get it off work. If you send me the dates, I'll see if I can get it off work.
I'll be taking a granny along with me then.
Steady as you won't get your leg over tonight.
She's just the official age of a granny.
Oh, Crafty's here as well. Evening, CP. Good to see you, mate.
You wave your banana at me.
Oh, I do want to thank you for yesterday.
That's all right. You got it sorted.
Yeah, well, Rob stitched me up, didn't he? So I think I've got my new garage for my Lex motor parts now.
I did say to you, them boys are pretty. I know most of the dealers around the country. I've got little contacts in at most bike dealers, and I thought,
Yeah.
oh, right, and I was just literally just rolling through my planner, looking at all the dealers, and I'm like, try that one, try
Yeah, I
that.
went to that Adventure Motorcycles in Totton, and I phoned him up. He was like, "Look, bring it in." He said, "I won't charge you if I can't do it." He said, "But I'll have a look."
Yeah.
He looked at it for 2 seconds. He goes, "I don't know why Rob didn't do it." He said, "It's literally just drill it out, new bolts."
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah.
He drilled it out. He cleaned it up, put it all together. He's put Loctite on it. Good as gold.
Told you.
Turns out my wheel alignment was out, which the garage only does that. So my wheel alignment was out, and my chain was too tight.
There you go.
So
I told you them guys down there are pretty hot.
Yeah, he's bloody good. I'll tell you. He goes to me, "It's £51." I said, "Mate, I'm just going to give you 60 quid." I said, "Because you could have left me stuck," and he hadn't.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he is pretty good down there, but he normally does like the big bike stuff.
Yeah, he's got all the second-hand stuff in there, and he's got a lot of.
Yeah, he does a lot of second-hand bikes in there. He normally does a lot of like the R1s, the R1250s.
He's got an R1 in there at the moment. He's got a BMW
1200,
I think it is, or something.
Yeah,
he's got a few bits in there.
Yeah, he normally does the second-hand bikes like we do, because he normally phones up and says, give us some advice, and I normally phone him. I'm like, I'm stuck on this. Give us some advice. So it's good when you can actually phone another dealer like, look, mate, I'm stuck on this bike, and they went, yeah, but you know that bike inside and out. Yeah, I've just had a brain fart and I can't figure it out.
I think the worst part is obviously I took it back to my main dealer who sells the Lex Motos, and then his idea of repairing it was putting a cable tie on it, and I was like, you serious? Are you absolutely serious?
Hey, cable ties and gaffer tape. Can't go wrong.
Cable ties, I could have eaten my dinner off my number plate. It was that straight.
Yeah, he literally put it at that angle, Andy.
I said I could drive around like that.
As long as you can read it, who cares?
You could have gone through the 30-mile-an-hour camera at like 60 and it wouldn't have picked up. Kimmy's like, cheers, Kimmy. Thanks for coming in, mate. It's good to see you. Right, the other two, ABR's on this year as well. So we've got ABR. Has everybody got their tickets yet? Have you got yours yet, Amy? You doing it?
I'm doing Wild Bad, not ABR.
Oh, you're going to be... Wild Bad tickets are not out yet.
No, that's what I'm waiting for.
Everybody said it's going to be July, but Richie's not... Normally, he's a lot quicker at putting the tickets out, but obviously he's got Morocco going.
He's normally got them up and running by now.
Yeah. So he's
still definitely running a Wild Bad this year.
I don't know, because no one said anything about Wild Bad, but one of the guys said
not turn up last year, but they all played, so it shouldn't really matter.
Yeah. Someone said if he doesn't do Wild Bad, one of the guys said, he said, I've got a big field at the back of me. All right, you're going to have to avoid the cow shit. But just, you can have the field. We'll turn up, we'll stick a marquee in it. And
I know he has the old posh huts and that now, and that wouldn't bother me. I could slum it in a posh hut for £600 for a weekend, but it always clashes with me tours.
Yeah.
And our tours this year are costing an absolute packet. We've got a 15-nighter and a 14-nighter and a 7-nighter, and that's costing me nearly $9,000.
God, hell.
Crikey.
It's madness. The price of touring now, if you're not like camping and stuff, and I don't know, I don't shit in the bucket, and I can't be asked to build my own accommodation when it's pissing down, so I'll have to stay in a hotel.
Don't blame you.
Plus, the parrot is an arsehole, just to say the least, right?
God! Here's one for you. I've literally just had a Facebook message. Hello. I've just subscribed to your YouTube channel. Your content is really great, but you didn't optimize your videos. If you optimize your video, it will rank. If you want, I can help you to grow your channel.
Oh, I think
I'm gonna reply. I normally reply to it saying, "What do you like about my channel? What's your favorite video? And how much are you going to pay me?"
Just about to say to Gus that the parrot's an idiot, because it's discovered it loves Pringles.
Oh, fuck.
it scrambled down its cage yesterday. He took the top off a pot of Pringles and literally dived in the bloody pot. It's not right in the head. And now it's sitting up there throwing its, like, you know, like when they preen themselves, throwing its little feathers everywhere. It's driving me potty. It doesn't matter who walks in the house. If they walk into the lounge, he just flies at them and lands on the head. He's now dive bombing the dogs. Yeah, he's got the right attitude at the minute. Oh yeah, and he tells people not to be arseholes. So he's picked that up. Yeah,
they stop quacking like a duck.
No, he still quacks. He still meows. He pines like a dog. You know how a dog pines to go out. He does that now. Yeah, he's a nightmare.
Crikey.
Yeah, he bleeps like a microwave. He rings like a phone. He tells Alexa to play Elvis. He does all sorts of weird shit.
Oh dear.
Oh, I'm having loads from this guy now. YouTube marketing manager and SEO expert. Really?
I had that with
How much money would you like to relieve you of to do these tasks?
I had one like that on TikTok the other week, and I was like, "Yeah, delete."
I'll just message back and say, "Do you give a free blowjob with it?"
So what you if he comes back and says yes?
That's all right. I'll bring three of my mates.
Let's take him up on that.
I've just Vincent made, because Vincent's got one of these 3D printers now. He made me a little bomb to go on the front of the bike. My mate said to me, he went, "What the hell's that?" And I went, "It's my little plastic bomb to go on the front of the bike." He went, "Mate, if you want a bomb, I'll send you a bomb." And I said, "All right." He said, "No, I do them out of cast aluminium." "What do you mean you do them out of cast aluminium?" "Look at that."
Nice.
Rev's bomb.
Cherry.
It's
right.
Oh,
You can throw that
shit,
in the
I've just
cars
broke that.
He broke it.
I've just broke my bomb. Yeah, cast aluminium. That is mental. It's like, "How much did that cost you to do?" He went, "Don't worry about it, mate. Yeah. I've got a short fuse now."
The bombs in here. Down there. Get my bomb.
Oh dear. Oh, here we are. You're a blessing to those around you. Slightly different to mine. Yeah.
I've got some bombs. Look, I've got a German stick grenade that goes bang.
Oh, jeez.
American pineapple.
Yay! Are we allowed to show them on a live stream?
Too late now.
I've got this one ready for Mr. Trump.
I won't take that out then.
Is that the wife's new Sunday evening toy?
No.
It's a 25-inch black knob Ribbler with 4 speeds. Oh, you want to go down that route? Don't even start me.
With laser size.
Oh, pop guns. I'll
Luckily, that's my airsoft weapon.
I'm not going to get them out my cabinet because I really can't be asked to get
No,
out.
you're not allowed to show them on camera.
I'll try and show you a picture of what's in my cabinet.
Ooh, is that that looks like a Beretta over and under?
It is. That's a Beretta. That's my 12 gauge Beretta. That's a 12 gauge Kestrel. That's a 410.
Yeah, is that a 687?
That's a .22 Savage, and that's a .17 American HMR.
What's the Beretta? Is that a 687?
No, it's a White Wing.
Oh, all right, you flash bugger. It's very similar barrels to the 687.
They are, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got the Silver Pigeon.
Nice.
But mine's got 32-inch skeet barrels on it because I only shoot skeet. I don't do.
Mine's only 28 because I field shoot. 22, I'll be poking people's eyeballs out and dropping the hide.
The thing is, with 32-inch barrels, you need it for skeet to get onto the target. 28 is more a sporting barrel. Problem with the metal one, it falls off. It doesn't always probably disintegrate. That's true. That'll be on the bike tomorrow. I've literally just ordered.
Where the hell are you going to mount that?
That's going up the front of the bike because I've got my 3M sticky pads for it. That's going up on the right-hand side, just on my little vent at the front. So Rev will have his bomb on. There we go. Rambo's got nothing on Andy.
I'm ready for the revolution.
It ain't far off, mate. It ain't far off.
I've had shotguns and firearms for 30 years.
Same here. It's when you reach behind you, because she said to me, she went, "What's all that clinking behind you?" Oh, crap almighty.
Oh, CO2 canisters. I've got about 20 of them for what I used to have for the bike. I carry 3 now in the bike and a pump. That's it.
But it's when you realise where you go to do your airsoft, and then you realise you've taken the wrong ones with you because they're the still versions, and you can't use them for airsoft.
No.
Yeah, you can. Just sting a bit more when you shoot
You
someone.
can. It's just like ow, ow. What was he just said? I'll be honest. I put mine on. Yours is already on the bike, so yeah, I've just literally got to stick it down again. The revolution will be televised. So the apocalypse. Yeah.
The way Trump's going, mate, we're all going to need arms.
Yeah, arm yourself. Right, it is 9:15, guys. We're going to bail in a minute, so don't forget, Sunday is Emma's ride. Meet at the garage, 9 o'clock. I'll send you the dates down, Jamie, for the ride of Ides.
Yeah.
If you want to come up to me on the Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, or whatever, park the bike at the garage, and then we'll do a ride out to Tetsworth. But I'll have Kath with me anyway, so yeah, that'd be a nice little ride. And if anybody wants, I'm going to start pushing it as of I think about Tuesday of next week. So obviously the big one at the moment is the Emma's Kath run on Sunday.
The Isle of Wight Sunday. So.
How are the new boxes? I'll tell you what, mate. Thanks. I've got to say a big thank you to Givey. All right, it's taken them 4 months to get them. I think it's not Italy, but it came out of Spain. Italy, Spain, same bloody area, all down that area. They messaged me. We'll get them out. We'll get them out. We'll get them out. November, December. Eh?
They're not. They're quite far apart.
Oh, right. Yeah. November became December, January, February. It's now March, but I've now got the cases here. So 10 minutes to install them on the bike. That rack, literally, you take a couple of bolts out, you put it on. I had to move the pillion foot pegs out and obviously space it behind and put the bolts back in. But they line up absolutely perfect. But it looks bloody amazing. There we go. So that's what they're literally the same as what Andy's got on the BM. So they're but yeah, it looks when they're actually on, you've got a bit more gap at the edge of the bike, which just means I've got to be careful filtering. But pretty darn good. Yeah, they look the dog's nuts. So I'm well happy with them. So free panniers and a mention to Givey. Thanks very much to the boys from Givey. I've got to say a great thank you to them for sending them out. But they did say to me, do a little video of install. There ain't nothing on the installation. It's like you undo this bolt, you undo this bolt, you undo that bolt, you bolt this on. That's it on. That's the other side. Boom, boom, boom. Crossbar across the back. 2 bolts in it. 20 minutes to put that rear rack on. And then you literally just drop the cases in the pegs, click them forward, and they're in. But the best bit is they open from the top. So like the Triumph case is open. You're trying to pack stuff in, hold it in place.
With lining bags.
Someone said to me, get the liners for them because they are prone to leaking.
Yeah. You know what? When I bought the BMW aluminium luggage, I went for the black, and it's more than the silver. I think it was about 1,600 quid or 1,400 quid, there or thereabouts, for the two panniers and the back box. The back box come off as soon as I got home, and I put a Gibby one on. But they don't tell you that they can actually slightly let water ingress in under like real heavy conditions. So yeah, you're paying all that money, and you're thinking, and you can't put a decent rubber seal on. I just couldn't. But we bought some real good ones that fit in it. They weren't cheap, but they're fully waterproof. You can throw them in the river.
Nice.
They're just not going to get wet. But make sure you get decent waterproof.
Get the liner bags, yeah.
Yeah, get some decent waterproof ones that go in there.
I bought second-hand Gibby box set up on eBay, 30 quid. Bloody hell, you were lucky. That ain't bad. Right, we're going to bail anyway. So
they're branded differently.
Sunday, Emma's Cafe, meet at the garage, 9 o'clock, guys. We will see you. Leave at 9:30. Up to Emma's for.
Let's see you at the garage. We'll see you at Emma's.
I have the Linus CRT home sideways. Pretty good. There we go. £20 for a used rack. That ain't bad at all, Welsh. Right, thanks for everybody on the side chat. Too many people on there to mention, but you know who you are. We mention them every week. Don't forget, Peaky's got his stream coming up shortly. I think he might do a stream, so keep an eye out for that. Todge does a Sunday night live stream, so keep an eye out for Todge29. Go and follow his channel. We are back.
To go, does it?
Yeah, same time, same place next Friday. Keep an eye out for it. Thanks to Jamie. Thanks to Andy. And as always, guys, enjoy the weekend. If you're out riding, for hell's sake, slow it down. If you've just got your bike out for the winter,
keep to the back when you see me coming.
Yeah, just keep it down. Keep it slowed down, guys. Slow. I will see you Sunday with your jackets and your remote there, mate. Whatever you're doing, now, be well, ride safe. From Jamie, Andy, and myself, Rev. Be well, ride safe, and as always, it's a big goodbye from me. We'll see you. Take care.